welcome to our channel. In today's episode, we're going to be teaching you about soil. So, if you guys didn't know what is soil, soil is the uppermost part of the earth. If you didn't know that the earth has layers, you can watch another of our videos which will tell you about the layers of the earth. But let's go back to soil. So if you guys didn't know, there's types of soil and I'll show them in different colors. So first there is green for good soil. You should use this one. I'll use this for good soil. This one is for soil that is not really good for your plants. And red is for it won't work. Using the soil won't be good. So let me first start with the good one. Loamy soil. So loamy soil is the soil that you should use when you're planting any plant. So loamy soil is just a mixture of two other soils which I have not told you about yet. So let's uncover them. Clay soil. So this soil is not really good for your plant because it is used to make pottery, and planting and pottery are different things. So this should not be used to plants. Next is sandy soil. So sandy soil is found in deserts. When you pick it up, you call it dirt. When it's on the ground, it's called sand. So what you know as sand is sandy soil. Sandy soil. And it's not really good for your plants. So loamy soil is these two plus together or mushed together to get loamy soil. And loamy soil is very good for your plants. Now, if you didn't know there were layers of soil, there are. And I will show you in the diagram. It's not really in a big one because the layers are not really too big. Okay. So let's first start. Here's A horizon. Then there's B horizon, C horizon, and then there's bedrock. Bedrock. Sometimes in the middle of C horizon and bedrock, water starts flowing to make E horizon. But when you have E horizon in your soil, it's bad for farmers. Bad work. So if you have E horizon in your own water, I don't think in your own soil, none of your plants will grow there. So now, we know that these parts. So A horizon, you don't plant any plants there. B horizon, this is where plants' roots go. Here are some plants' roots. There's sometimes all horizon, sometimes it's very thin, and sometimes it's very thick, or sometimes it's not even there. This is where some plants stems reach to grow. This is a flower. Now, here in B horizon, there's lots and lots of tiny molecules, which are particles which help the plants grow. How it helps the plants grow is because there's many nutrients in other. You guys can say that other new plants that are growing collect the nutrients from old plants that died there. So very many nutrients they suck up and make their food with photosynthesis. If you want to know more about photosynthesis, there's a movie about it in our website. Now there's O horizon, there's A horizon, there's B horizon where plants grow, and then there's C horizon. Trees grow here, some small trees grow here, but mostly big trees grow in big bedrock, and by the name bedrock, feels like a bed of rock you're sitting on. But there's many nutrients there. So in O horizon, I don't know if they're small or too much. In A horizon, there's a little. This is why plants don't grow here. B horizon, there's much, but not as much as bedrock. In C horizon, there's very few, but sometimes there can be much of it. And now in bedrock, this is where the place has too many, and I'll just show it as a big blob because I can't write all of them. They're too small. So O horizon might be there or might not. Sometimes there's E horizon, but sometimes there is not. And sometimes the O horizon might be thick, and sometimes very thin, and sometimes not even there. So my own is very thin. And E horizon is not really consistent of it. It's not really known as a layer of soil because it's just flowing water. Are you getting it? Flowing water. So it's not really considered as it. So here there's lots of rocks. That's why it's called bedrock. Rock. It feels like a bed made out of rock. That is all the layers of soil. So the types of soil are, can you guys try and remember? Loamy soil, clay soil, and sandy soil. And now I'm going to tell you what are they used for. So clay soil is mostly meant for pottery, as I told you some hours ago. Pottery, that means for making cooking ware, like pots and sometimes spoons. That is what some of the kitchenry is made out of. And now there is sandy soil. Sandy soil is only used to make buildings. Wow, even though it's not good at making plants grow, it's very useful in our aspects. It's used to make cement cement makes houses, and bricks are just mushed up soil. Then there's loamy soil for growing plants. Loamy soil is a very good soil in growing plants. And we eat plants, so we should take loamy soil. So now we know our types of soil and the layers of soil. Now next, what can disadvantages of soil? Sometimes soil won't work properly. This is when it can be human beings' problems or natural disasters. So sometimes when there's a flood, the soil gets filled with too much of water and the plant stop growing because it doesn't need too much of water. You guys that love your flowers over there, don't give it too much of water. It can use that water, but don't pour it too much, or else you're making a little mini flood in the soil of the plant. So try and minimize your water pouring, or else your plant will die. So another thing, floods, erosion, soil erosion. If you don't know what erosion is when a body of land starts getting eroded. That means gets somehow like this. You are scratching yourself, and on all your particles that are outside or the useless cells just fly out. So like you're scratching your hair, some hair is coming out. Erosion is like water breaking down soil. And that is not really good. Because water is entering the soil, making a mini flood, and now your plants can't grow. So that is another reason. Sometimes it's because of our destruction. You guys might have known these type of machines that people spray chemicals at their plants to make them grow faster. They might be very good for you, but for the plants, but for the soil, not really much. It can even lose nutrients by that. And also, throwing garbage is another thing, soil pollution. And I'll talk about soil pollution in another video. And then there is when there is not enough organisms. You guys might have known organisms. It's a scientific word for animals. Okay, now if I tell you a worm is what plants need, are you gonna be disgusted when I tell you what it is? The plants need worms to eat the soil, then poop out, which is what they are gonna use. They poop, and then take all the nutrients from the soil that has been mixed with enzymes, and those enzymes have nutrients which the plant needs to survive. So earthworms is special. In some places of the world, they even sell worms to farmers so that their plants will grow faster. And sometimes there's even worm farms. Do you get it? Worm farms. There's farms. And then there's worm farms where they take care of worms to sell them. Soon they will be sold to other farmers who will need them to grow their plants. So you now know disadvantages of soil and how we can help soil. It's just by don't litter people. Then there will be less of oil spillage in the water, which won't cause erosion. Erosion is how nature works, so you can't stop that. But you can stop soil pollution. Okay, that's what you can stop. And try and minimize spraying water and spraying chemicals on your plants. That's another thing. So now we have learned all about soil. And if you think we should make another video about soil, if you didn't get too much about it, you can tell us in the comments below. And you can tell us what is your favorite type of plant. We will be very willing to know your favorite flower, your favorite tree, whatever. And bye guys, and have a happy day.